7. But I don't know, like nothing really like. Yeah,
it was
like
nice to hear him in this format though, like just.
I guess, yeah. I mean, yeah. I like Busta, you know. But I mean the whole premise, you know, and the hook is like do it like never before. Then like, yeah, well, okay, like, well, this wasn't that, you know, like,
right.
Okay, yeah, maybe it sounded kind of different, but it wasn't like. You know,
it was just nice for it not to be a feature for some stupid artist that I don't care nothing about. It was nice to hear him just spitting bars. I'm going to give it a 7.8.
Yeah, I don't know. Like it was. I don't really have anything bad to say about it. I just like it was forgettable for me.
Yeah, forgettable. Yeah, I guess that's what it is. It's surprising that he's released a lot of tracks, and this one isn't one of the bangers. You know, I like it though.
But you know, like it is in the ear of the beholder. So
yeah. Looks like it's 50-50. So what do we do now? We got 6 people watching. We got 6 votes. So every vote is in. Oh, I haven't voted yet. Ooh, dun dun dun. What do I do? I think I'm gonna give it to the Cool G rap tune for Vincent. So Vincent Ignacio, tell your lovely brother that he has won a seed to MC Olympics 20.4. We're going to hear some MC from him on 20.4. I'm just going to close the door because my son is practicing his drums, which is great. I love that he's practicing, but it's distracting.
That's fun. My son has taken up the tuba.
Right on.
Yeah, which is hilarious because it is like the size of him, so like he can't even carry it anywhere. It's so freaking heavy.
Right. And my Lionel's drum teacher teaches piano, guitar, a whole bunch of stuff. So right now he's on drums, but if not, we'll try something else. I wish I would have learned piano when I was a kid. That's one of my biggest regrets, actually. And it was a choice. My parents gave me a choice, piano or guitar. And I'm like, I want to fucking be Kurt Cobain. Are you kidding me? You know, like fucking. This is what.
Kurt Cobain didn't last too long.
No, he did. He didn't. Not at all. Unfortunately, I took a week off school when he died.
Jesus.
When he died, shortly after I went back to school, there was a poetry anthology like district competition where all the grade 8s in poetry wrote poems. I forget, it was like 10 or 12 poems, and they submitted it to a poetry challenge, and it was rated. And I didn't win, but I made it to the fucking district finals. I won my school. And it was all sad poems about Kurt Cobain. It's like
Jesus.
It's like they pitied me. I pitied them into letting me win
Jesus.
Because I was so distraught. Oh man, he was my idol back in the day. Next group that we got, guys, is Uniekbeats. Uniekbeats, Templeheads is here. Uniekbeats, producer of Templeheads. We are now finished our first song together. And it is going to be on streaming platforms shortly, probably a few weeks, I'd say. Uniekbeats, Styles P, and Pharaoh Monch, The Life versus Forces Unknown, who is in the chat right now. Chris Rivers, Son of Big Pun, featuring Whispers, Steel Sharpens Steel. Let's get into it right now.
Let's go.
Pharaoh Monch.
My life. Pharaoh Monch, Ayatollah, Howie McDuffie. Holiday Styles, Double R, Raucous Records. Barrel talk to him. Let him try to understand. Let him try. Let him try that.
My life is all I have. My rhymes, my pen, my pad. And I done made it through the struggle, don't judge me. What you say now won't budge me.
That sounds like
so often, people you grew up with
that's Pharaoh.
But I done made it through the pain and strife. It's my time now, my world, my life, my life.
It's based on lighting blunts, loading guns, telling my lawyers to get the case gone. I need the bills that the presidents got their face on so I can switch my residence. Get a truck in the Lex, fuck a check, I no longer have to wait for 'em. I made a couple ends, lost a couple friends. I light a blunt cause never will a struggle end. So you could judge a nigga, but you ain't got it, you ain't in the road. So you really can't budge a nigga, you oughta love a nigga. For the fact that it's my world and my life, and still I'm a rugged nigga. They say you bugging nigga, nigga. Fuck it, I'm a thuggin' nigga. You talking bullshit, then kick it with another nigga. I got a bigger bed, and I need a cover, nigga. And I ain't got friends, I got enemies. So if they with me, then that means they my brother, nigga.
My life is all I have. My rhymes, my pen, my pad.
Yeah.
And I done made it through the struggle, don't judge me. What you say now won't budge me. Cause where I come from, so often.
Doesn't it have a brother Levi?
Laying in a coffin. But
Do what?
I made it through the pain.
Doesn't it have a brother Levi?
It's my time now, my world, my life, my life.
It's a blunt to the head, prayer for the dead. Run around hustling, scared of the feds. They said death is eternal sleep. But the only thing is you ain't really sure if you prepare for the bad. So often we get murked in the head. Instead of big money, they got big mama hurting instead. My life is making the verse, but the handcuffs, the bullpens, the jail cells is making it worse. Tell mommy I don't go to the church. Tell Ak I don't go to the mosque. I blow blunts, hold guns, and I'ma be right there when the soldiers are march. I play my part, and my heart seems colder than March. But on the flip side of things, it's still warmer than June. I have talks with the Lord, and He'll be calling me soon. What? And my life is all I have. My family, my niggas, my flow, my grass. What?
My life is all I have. My rhymes, my pen, my pad. And I done made it through the struggle, don't judge me. What you say now won't budge me. Cause where I come from, so often, people you grew up with are laying in a coffin. But I done made it through the pain and strife. It's my time now, my world, my life, my life. My life is all I have.
Fairmont, you have a verse? That's my question.
No, it's just the chorus.
And I done made it through the struggle, don't judge me. What you say now
That's impressive on the
won't
hook.
budge me. Cause where I come from, so often, people you grew up with are laying in a coffin. But I done made it through the pain and strife. It's my time now, my world, my life, my life.
Thanks for wanting to hear Fairmont and Brother Ali. I really heard a similarity there. Some kind of bond got formed in my brain.
My life,
I don't know, you know,
my life.
I understand the sentiment, but something about rhyming N-bomb with N-bomb for like 8 bars straight. I don't know. It's cool, I guess. It just doesn't really get me going, you know. I understand the sentiment though. I'm not saying that it didn't mean something. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying it doesn't really do it for me. Styles P for a much. Could you give it an 8? What are you saying, Chuck? The singing was great. The hook that was impressive from Fairmont that he can sing that well.
I don't know. I thought it was fine. Even the hook, it was meh. I don't know. I think I am in a woefully unimpressed mood tonight in general. So my apologies, everybody. Yeah. I don't know. It was a, and I've led this criticism before, but it was it's almost a cliche story, but that may be in large part because it is such a common experience. But nonetheless, that kind of makes it like, okay, it's another one of those. Right. So, yeah, I'll give it the 7, but
respectable 7 from Chuck. People want it on the playlist, so on the playlist it goes. Now we have the contender from Forces Unknown live in the chat right now. This is Chris Rivers.
Don't touch me. Sharper than 1,000 pounds of steel pressed to one slice. Dunk mics and vats of virgin blood that spit a nun's life. Lungs strike like oxygen was nuclear bombs. Bet you hang on every word I write with noose in my palm. Fusion of dawns, gods in the first of the winners. Plus a Titan and a Viking, now I'm birthed in the rivers. Hurting you quitters, find me in the dark like a Sith. If you was dying in your dreams, it's either Freddy or Chris, bitch.
Voice for Shedder Fritz, that's a clip inside the high tech. Stove jumping, I whip the wrist, slap around the Pyrex. 2 words, here's 2 more. My niggas cope when they dope, then they overdose on that wavy authentic cut. And my fabric is lemon tucked, I'm the Debbie. It's gated sweeping, we penalize haters creeping who penny pinch. Body a pig and use badges and money clip. Heavy sweepers with silencers to fasten your funny lips.
You fucking bitch, I punch and split the whole earth into nothingness. Scratch putting bodies in the bucket off my bucket list. Come equipped, clips of some glasses cause I'm the sun eclipse. Blinding everybody when I come like they was sucking dick. It's fucking Chris, you better recognize. Jeopardize your enterprise, a genocide combined with hellish minds. I never empathize. Spiritual, one with the earth like mineral. But the highest point, I'm guaranteed to be the pinnacle.
Criminal, minded, I'll smoke all of your OGs. Pistol stuffed in his mouth, make a nigga choke on his own teeth. The emperor, my first agenda is keep the flow cold. The coke guy tell Poppy to build me by the boatload. Residuals, money on hands like a border wig for you. Team frail, 1,000 pills sent north as an email. I'm turf taking in dirt land. Who need a nap? Niggas in final sneakers with your feet and I'm still attached.
Gorilla attack, killer raps, the river spitting winter rap. So evil, gotta sanitize my hand to give a sin a dap. My inner pack is wolves to you sheep. Break the laws of physics, there's no rules when I speak. Cause your roof is my seat. Get the grab shit, my average rap will pass bliss. Better shut your lips like resting for a last kiss. Immaculate, but you know your shit's weak. I spit heat, 1,000-pound bars and Christian wit speak.
Kalinsky with the methods, I'm frozen in the rhyming route. You break a line down and carve a motherfucking diamond out. You probably find me in your casa with the power out, sipping a cup of coffee with the lima in your mama mouth. Your time is out, view my dollar count on the avenue. I grind with enough pipelines to supply Mario. The facts is, don't ever question who I fuck with, whether it's Chris Rivers or the rivers you get dumped in. Real recognize real, gods only build with gods. Legends in the game, check the names, nigga, no facade. Fuck the fame, we obtain what is not around. Built with the skills, this is still sharp and steel.
I mean, I love the format, just straight, straight high energy the entire time. 2 action-packed minutes. It's very modern. It's very acceptable. It's very user-friendly. It's very interactive-friendly. It's good for YouTube. It's good for Spotify. It's good for all that stuff, but it didn't really do it for me either. It's an 8. It's an 8. It's still, that's a good track. If that was on at any situation in any point in my life, I would never turn it off. That's what I can say. But it's not like wowing me. I'm looking for that. I'm looking for the song of the night. Chris Rivers, Uniekbeats, Fairmont. Fuck, I don't know what I'm going to do. What are you saying, Chuck? They want that on the playlist, though.
Yeah, so, I mean, this was better to me between the two. I'll give this a 7.5. I like the format. The format was pretty cool because each of them, when they switched between MCs, they also switched the beat. So it was really 2 distinct different beats that were tied to each of the MCs. But they kind of gave it this cool back and forth format. But
which is like the thing these days. 16, yeah.
Well, I mean, I don't know if that's the thing these days, but that is a thing.
It's my thing.
Okay, I mean, I don't know. It's still a track as a whole. It was, the energy was nice. The 4x was cool. The content was just kind of like, a whole bunch of unnecessary, gratuitous violence. Which, like, I mean, I guess that has its place, but it was again forgettable to me. So, but it was better than the other one.
Do you think the world is kind of getting past the whole fake violence bars?
I don't know.
Is fake violence still entertaining anymore? Like real violence is.
I don't know. Sure, probably. I don't know. I'm not too plugged into kind of current. I mean, like that's you hear a lot of that in kind of the drills and the drill rap, but a lot of that is very much not fake and is like legit, like this, I'm going to explicitly lay out how I like murdered these 3 people 3 weeks ago. And it's like, you should not put that, you should not record that. Like it's,
that's pretty entertaining.
You should not record that. Like it's, but, I don't know, like it was.
I've never been that fond of it. I mean, if it's so over the top, like death rap, like necro stuff, if it's so over the top that it's funny, okay. But when you're trying to be serious, but are you serious? Probably not.
So yeah, I don't know. Like it was fine. I give it a 7.5. I like the the content as a whole was like meh, but like the format and delivery the energy was cool, and the format was cool on this one. So.
I'm going to give it to Forces. I am the deciding vote once again. So Forces, 57% say Forces. That is 7 votes, too. That's pretty conclusive. ForcesUnknown, email me. He likes to email. It's all about the email. Email me an MC for MC Olympics 20.4, which is in 3 weeks from today. You have won a seed. Congratulations. Can't wait to see what MC you put in the MC Olympics this month. It is going to be fun to watch it develop. Next up we got, guys, is our house troll. Clogged the toilet at Big Mike's this morning and caused him to have numerous plumbers over to fix the problem. So that's pretty disgusting. That's who we're dealing with right now. That is the lovely Clarissa Wildchild, Secondary Protocol, versus Lady Poetic, Templeheads, co-host of the channel. She'll be live on the channel next week with Blueprint Vigilante. Blueprint I've kind of been hit and miss with. Vigilante Genesis. Let's get into Wildchild by Clarissa right now.
Protocol. I came to enforce the rules on food. Secondary. Protocol. I came to enforce the rules on food. Back a business. Protocol. I came to enforce the rules on food. Activate with one touch. We on
Here and now, it's coming. The cats weren't even knowing it's secondary. You guessed it. The pack will never split as long as you invest in the Westin. Well, my shades contested from a semi-circular perspective. The wild child feels to get lyrically molested or physically tested. It is to get blessed in. So let's get this straight, cuz I'll speak out slow black so you and your peeps know that this is the point where the unexpected rules over.